Hey there, Lauri here and Pancake, welcoming you to YogaBlaast. So thank you so much for joining us today. Pancake, come over here. In today's YogaBlaast, we are going to fire it up, clear some things out, and get ready to sweat as usual. So I would also like you to think about honing in your focus on being focused. So easy to get distracted by everything going on and things you think you need to do and places you think you need to be. So I would just like to practice the simple practice of being where you are right now. So let's focus super laser-like in on what we're doing right now. And we're going to begin by taking a few breaths just to check in and notice what there is to notice. So take a comfortable seat and begin to ground down through your root, through your sitting bones, whatever is coming to contact with the earth. And just inhale through the nose, exhale, side out. Inhale again, side out. One more. And allow your eyes to close if they're not already, and take your focus inside, into your center, into your core, and just breathe and observe. So do nothing more than keep shifting your thoughts, keep shifting your awareness, bringing it to here and now. And your mind will flutter off and start thinking about other things. It's fine. No hassles. Just bring it back, and bringing it back to the breath is one of the easiest way to come back into this moment. So observe as you come in and out through the nostrils. Observe how the breath feels. Is it cool? Is it warm? Is it different coming in as it is exiting the body? And begin to notice other things, how the heart's beating, how the blood's pumping, how the body's feeling. Are there open spaces? Do you feel a little tight and stagnant? So a few breaths here just to begin releasing a little bit. And purposely, mindfully softening so you can open up and receive. And then as you come into your heart space, do a little observation here and some clearing. And then plant the intention to be focused, to be in the moment, to be in the here and now. So the affirmation can be simply, I am focused. I am focused. And then just bring your awareness back to the breath and back to the task at hand. So one more breath to express some gratitude. Be grateful for where you are, for who you are. Be grateful for your experience. Maybe the people that are coming to you to help you learn gently open your eyes, or you can keep them closed if that's serving you. And we're just going to start to move this, taking the breath in through the nose, all the way down, soften, widen. So we're getting that breath, fire going. So soften, widen that pelvic floor, hug and lift as you press the breath out. Start to lean back as you exhale. Come forward with the heart, with the chest as you inhale. So move that breath along, that core fire breath. Starting to warm up from the inside out. One more here. Inhale and exhale. Now let's flip it over to hands and knees. Come up to a down dog and pedal here. So just a reminder as we start moving to, again, be focused, be where you are, and do what serves you best. So alter, modify as you see fit. So walk your feet up so they're under your hips, wave your spine long, press down through your feet, and then take yourself on up, supported and strong, wave it down. We're going to warm up. Step the right foot back, step the left foot back to a down dog. Wave the spine long to a plank. Keep that lower belly lifted. Tap the knees down. Lower yourself. Keep the shoulders shrugged back. Inhale to a cobra. Come back with your seat and then raise it on up to a down dog again. Inhale, the right leg up. Bring it in towards your chest, knee to nose. And then step your right foot towards your right thumb. Bend that back leg. Wave your spine long. Bend the back leg again, press down, lift yourself up to a high lunge. Take it up and down, bend and extend. Bring fist of fire down. Careful that the front knee does not go past your toes. Okay, getting the muscles going on some resist and release. A little more effectively warming up. Stretch it out and release something with a lion's breath. Plant your hands down strong. Right leg comes back, shake it out. And bring it back to a down dog. Bend your arms, bend your legs, extend the left leg up. Knee comes in towards chest. And step your left foot forward. Wave that spine long again. Bend the back leg, press down to rise up. Extend both legs and bend. Extend and bend. Bring those fists of fire down. Equal weight on both legs. One more. Lengthen through that back leg. Extend your arms up and release. Left leg's going to come back up. Shake it out and pedal again. We'll take that energy and wave it long through a plank. Tap the knees down lower and go through your vinyasa. Coming back to your down dog. Awesome. Bend your arms, bend your legs here, and step or hop up to the front of your mat. Feet under your hips. Wave your spine long, press down, and then take yourself up again. Wave it down, and wave your spine long. Fingertips down to strong palms. Step back to a down dog. Bend your arms, bend your legs, and give it a little hop forward. Wave again, and take yourself up. Wave it down again. And from here, we're just going to do a few little cat dogs. Round your back and extend. Round and extend to standing cat-cow. Beautiful. Get that spine a little more lubricated. And one more. Take it on up and step to the long end of your mat. So we're going to start incorporating some kicking and punching, remembering to not lock out your joints. So leave a little bend as you punch and kick. And again, take it at your own pace, modify as needed, and let's get going. So stepping the right foot front, and then a right jab. So the right arm's gonna come up and punch as you step. Left arm is up. Again, with awareness, bring that focus in to what your body is doing. So that left arm is just as important. It doesn't have to be super activated if you choose not to, but it can be. Hug and lift up from the core and step. You can hop this if you want a little more. Nice. So just a nice little poke with that right hand. And now let's move this corner to corner. So going to the left corner and then to the right. Stepping with the right leg, step over and open up. Step over, cross, and open. And then put that hop in if you can. Step it. And notice how the standing leg, I'm not locking that out either. Nice. And let's take this, inhale it, over to the other side, and start with a left jab. Yeah, it takes a few minutes or a few pulses to get that groove going sometimes. So just move, have fun, turn your music up, and start playing. So we're gonna step and open, and open. Step across and punch across, and then to the other corner. And breathe. Very helpful. So as your heart rate starts to get elevated here, you may want to switch up your breathing to mouth. Can't get enough oxygen through your nose sometimes. Take it in. Nice. One more. Back to center, and I'm going to squat out to the right. Back to center. Squat out to the left, so to chair, temple. Back to chair. Step out left, temple. Come back in. Chair, temple. And breathe. Seems like an odd thing to remind you of, but sometimes you get so intense and focused, you start to tighten up areas and forget to breathe. Inhale it up. We're going to go back to the right side. And this time we're going to punch right, punch left, step back right. So punch, punch, step, punch, punch, step back with that right. Forward, the right leg, step it back. Right, left, punch. So I'm challenging you as well with a little bit of the moves here to keep you focused on what you're doing. So if you have this, you're going to turn that step back into a block. Bring your knee up, and hands come block. So you're stepping back, or you're bringing the knee up. Yeah, it's a good way to engage your core a little more. Your hands can really come in and take a demon and knock it away. So punch, punch. Right, left. And don't get so hung up if you're not doing it exactly the way I'm doing it. Doesn't matter. Just as long as you're doing it safely for you and you're moving. One more. Give it an inhale. Squat out to the right. Back the baby chair. And temple on the left. Chair. Excuse us, Pancake. Back. And out. Last one. Give yourself an inhale. Shake it out if you need to. And left foot this time. So you're going to punch left, right. Step back. And step. 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 Left, right. left, right. Step out with that left. And notice how you can really engage your core as you exhale, hug and lift. And you can fire up these punches or leave them a little more chill and relax. Again, if you have music on, maybe try and stay with the beat or make it up in your head. So we're going to change this to a block. Punch, punch, block. Left knee's coming up, block. So left, right punch, left knee up, and snap it. And it could be a smaller knee up or a big knee up. You choose the height. We'll do one more. Give it an inhale. And step up to the top of your mat. We'll take this energy through a sweet vinyasa. So hop or step back to down dog. Give it an inhale, exhale. Lion's breath. Wave your spine to a plank. Tap your knees down or leave them up if you can keep your shoulders up. Okay. And press through the palms to an up dog. Try maybe a pointed plank to come back to down dog. You leave your toes pointed and then flip over. Nice. Bend your arms, bend your legs here. Extend the left leg up. Bring your knee in toward your nose. And bring it back up. Bring it in again. Firing that core up a little bit more. And back up. Last one. Step your left foot toward your left thumb. Wave your spine long. And this time we're going to come around the right shoulder, wave back and forth here. Ninja lunging, hands can be on the floor, in the air, on your legs. And just a few waves to give your hips a chance to reset, and then come back to center. Take your booty back and wide. Press down through your feet. Extend up. Bring it down to a temple. So we're going to hold here for a breath or two, or three or four, and throw some punches here. So crossing, get the waist involved, hug and lift from that pelvic floor, and exhale a lot. Exhale. And breathe. Yes. Fire it up a little faster for you. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes. Extend it up and take your left toes to the front, right toes to the back. We'll do a few warrior extensions and bends here. So bend into that left knee, but careful you don't bring it past your toes. You want to ideally keep the knee over your ankle. Beautiful. Step up with the right leg and angle back a little bit. Extend the left leg up. Nice. And down. Up and down. So the knee's coming up with the heel. You can even add a little crunch. This can be lower if needed. Again, just a little bend, depending on what your hip does. We'll bring it up. And then I'm going to turn it into a kick. And the kick is coming from your hip, extending through your heel. Standing leg is strong but not locked out. and engage, hug and lift. You're going to take this a little quicker for you for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and hold this one up and extend and bend, extend and bend. You got it. Yes. Give it an inhale and exhale it back to warrior. Inhale it back to exalted warrior. Left arm comes back. Wave it around, down and through to warrior on the other side. We're going to move this through a vinyasa. So cartwheel it back down over the right leg. Bring that right leg back to a down dog and wave your spine. Tap your knees down lower and go through your vinyasa. Coming through child's or flipping and resting for a breath or two in down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Lion's breath. Bend your arms, bend your legs, extend the right leg up. Bring your knee in towards your chest and back up. Knee in towards your chest. Come up super high when you do that in your upper back. Bring it in again. One more time, extend down dog split and bring your knee back in. Come up super high and then step your right foot towards your right thumb. Bend that back leg, wave your spine long. Take yourself around your left shoulder back to the long edge of your mat. Let's take that booty back. Nice, that gets the pressure off your knees as you bring yourself back up to a star. Coming back down to your temple pose, jump your legs together, jump them apart, jump them together, jump them apart. Yeah. So you can step this side to side if you want, or together, apart. You can go slower, you can stay here, or let's fire it up for a few. 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 more. 6, 7, last one, 8. Whew. Take it up for a nice deserved inhale. Step the right foot forward, left foot back. As you come into a warrior, extend and bend. Extend. Take that focus on up through the body, from the feet, from the earth. Take it through the body, check back in, and one more. So line up your warrior for a breath or two, tweak it, and fine tune it. Can you focus into the tiniest of muscles? Calm your breath, because we're going again. Step that left foot forward. Give it a breath. So balancing on your right leg. I'm sorry, I got messed up. So balance on your left leg. Extend your right leg. Up. Knee comes up. And down with the ankle. Exhale. Exhale. So you can crunch this a little bit, activate a little bit more, check in with what your whole body's doing. From the tiniest cell to the largest muscle group. Okay, so staying here, or extend and kick. Extend, kick. Knee up, ankle up, and then extend through your heel. There you go. Again, hugging and lifting as you're kicking. And exhale. staying at this pace, or we're going to fire it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, yay you. Back to your warrior. Take a breath, inhale it back, and take it around. And I'm going to take that right leg back, and take the right elbow down, left elbow, then come back up, left elbow, right elbow, then come back up, right forearm, left forearm, come back up, one more left. Oh heck, this is so much fun. Let's do it one more each side. One more left. Come back to your down dog. Exhale, wave it through. Drop your knees, lower, back up to pointed plank. Inhale, exhale. Bend your arms, bend your legs, take your right leg up. Bring your knee in towards your chest, come up super high, and then step your right foot toward your right thumb. Come back around to the long edge of your mat and wave it. Take your booty back, lift and extend. Hop it back in, take a breath, and this time we're gonna take a roundhouse kick. So knee's gonna come up, toes pointed this time, and kicking out side to side. Just bring that knee up, wherever up is for you, and kick. Alternating, left, right, left, right. When you get the movement safely in alignment for you, speed it up a little bit for you. Get into a rhythm. Make something up for your arms. And you're ready to take action here from whichever direction. So you're looking the direction your foot is kicking, and then speed it up a little more. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, yes. Inhale it up, and come back to your warrior on the right side. Extend to exalted, take it around and down, and up to a warrior on the left. Back and around. Left leg's coming back, take it out, and inhale, exhale. Lion's breath, take this through vinyasa, wave your spine long to a plank. You can throw in a few push-ups here, because why not? Knees down, ab lift, core lifted, or knees up. Abs and core still lifted. And then when you're done playing there, take it around to a well-deserved down dog. Press back in your feet, take your booty back, and give yourself a little hop forward. Wave your spine long and create some length there. Beautiful. Press down to your seat. Take it up and have a seat. Inhale it up. Take it down to a chair. Again, make sure you take your seat back. Not so much that you lose your balance. So take it up again. And down for a few. If you want to throw another little cardio boost in, you can hop this. Make sure you're staying in alignment and not feeling it in your knee joints. And extend it up, wave it down, extend, that was fun. Shake those legs out and come back up. Inhale it up and down. We're just going to take a pause for a breath or two, hands down at your sides or at prayer to refocus on that intention and affirmation, I am focused. Bring your thoughts back if they wandered off somewhere, and then inhale it up. Wave yourself long spine here. Take your hands down, pop it back. Wave again forward here. Yeah, let's do some more push-ups just because. And guess what? We're coming back to a down dog. Bend your arms under your legs, hop it forward, and take it back up. Hop it back. Notice a little bend in the legs. We're not coming and jarring ourselves all the way back to a plank. The joints get a little too upset when you do that. So keep a little bend as you come back. You can take this a little quicker too, if you want for, let's do 3 more, maybe a little hop. You can step it back. And since I can't count very well, we'll end it here. Inhale it up. And extend again. Take your booty back and wide as you come back up. And a breath. This time we're going to take the squats. Bring your right leg up for a front kick. And we're going to stay with the front leg. So knee comes up, wherever up is for you. And the booty's coming back. Imagine your sitting bones, feel them going out and wide as you take your seat back. As you kick with the ball of your foot, hands can be, again, engaged really fiercely or relaxed a little more, your choice. Next time we come up, pause with your knee up. Yeah. And let's extend here. And then extend your knee all the way up. A wall's helpful if needed. And a yogic toe lock, or find a place on your leg to take hold of and extend. Make up any variation that suits you. Can you leave your leg bent? Take it down and wiggle it out. Inhale up again and squat. Left leg's coming up this time. You can start with just a knee up. I'm going to come a little forward so I can see you. Or just take that into a kick with knee coming up and then kicking with the ball of your foot. Give it a nice exhale. Yes. Just speed it up a little if you choose to. And 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Whew. And extend. And extend. Yeah, I needed to adjust. It's okay. So bring that knee up again. Find your toe. You can stay here. You can clasp on your leg. And play with this for a breath or 2. Inhale it back up. Both feet on the ground. Facing the front of your mat. And let's take this through a nice gentle vinyasa to take your heart rate down. Tap those knees down. Whew. My heart's pumping. So I am going to be mindfully taking this through a couple playful, gentle vinyasas. Wave your spine back to a plank. Tap your knees lower. Come back toward a child. Weave your spine back long. it down. Cobra. And wave it back. When you are ready to come into a child's, make it a little more supportive, a little more restorative. You can take a blanket or a brick or something just to raise the floor up. Your hands could be under your third eye or the floor. And if your hands aren't under your third eye, maybe take them back behind you. Give that third eye a little massage, the seat of intelligence. So rocking a little back and forth. And breathe. Focus in on your heart. Focus in on your breath. Bring that oxygen in slowly and smoothly. Focus in on taking your heart rate down with long inhalations. And certainly breathe through your mouth as long as necessary. And when you're ready, drawing yourself back up. Let's give those shoulders a little squeeze out. Inhale your arms up again. And take yourself back up to the top of your mat. Sitting, and give yourself a nice spinal massage here as you roll back and forth. And finally down, your whole spine on the floor. Bring your knees in for a hug. And then feet come down as you rest here, knees bent. And as I like to do in my live classes, I'd love to give you a few minutes of playtime so you can really focus in on what you personally need here. So everyone will go in their own direction, squeezing out and wringing out anything that needs attention. So press pause for a few minutes until you're done playing and stretching and squeezing, then come back when you're ready. So joining us back in a reclined position. This is where everything's gonna settle into your cells as you elongate your shape into a full Savasana, full relaxation. It can be supported with a blanket under your knees or however works for you. Give it an inhale, exhale with a sigh. And just allow yourself to be comfortable, as symmetrical as possible, and rest. Focus in your awareness on your breath once again. And just be here, lovingly with the breath. Allowing the body to release any lingering tightness and tension. And watch it dissolve and blow it away. With each breath you soften a little bit more. Therefore you open a little more. Bringing your awareness from the largest form, your whole being, all the way down to the tiniest cell. Releasing and opening until you are glowing. You are the beautiful love and light that you are, that is always there. So a few more breaths here. Feel free to once again pause and linger as long as you want, as long as is right for you personally. Laser focus on the here and now. And when it's your time to come back, start deepening the breath, wiggling fingers and toes, bringing movement back into the body. Again, lovingly, mindfully bringing yourself back. Rolling over to one side before coming back up to a comfortable seat to reground, refocus. Again, mindfully lining yourself back up, bringing the breath in all the way down through your core, through your root, through to the core and root of the earth. Bring that energy, that support, that love back up as you press the breath out. Press the energy as it comes through you, sharing it with your neighbors, with the rest of the world. Hands come back up to the heart, just to give yourself another reminder throughout your day. Come back to this focused awareness, this mindfulness, no matter what you're doing. It could be making dinner, it could be doing the dishes, playing with your kids, playing anything, petting your cat. So just be here with what you're doing now, and just keep practicing that, breath by breath, moment by moment. And you will bring this beautiful energy in to be your most amazing self ever. So thank you again for joining me and Ollie and Simba and Pancake. But the only one that's right here is Simba. Thank you for joining us. You worked hard, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. Sat Nam, I am truth. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.